week summary 4. And this week we work with PET, interactive simulations. We work with this program mainly to interact with these electric fields. And let's see if it opens right now so I can show you. Ops. Well, anyways, let me explain you guys for a while. This is loading. We work with the electric fields this week. Our instructor David, he gave us the equations for the electric field to calculate the distance between protons and electrons. I mean. He also related this equation to the one that we use for the Columbus law and the gravitational law. Let's see if it opens. Alright, it opens right now. So we mainly use this one to know the direction of the magnitude of the charges. In this case, we can see that the charge is being pulled to that side, and if you draw the sensor closer and closer to the proton, the charge is gonna be bigger, the voltage is gonna be bigger, and if you put it away, it's gonna be smaller, obviously. We also learned that there is some neutral points between particles, like in this case, for example, two protons and one neutron. We could see the neutral point would be right on top of it. One right here. And the reason that I know that that's a neutral point, because if you guys see these arrows, this one, and this one, they're pointing to different directions. So that means that that's a neutral point. In this week, we also work with our project, which was, let me see if I can find it, with our Arduino project, which was the 14, the Twig logo. The main purpose of this project was to take the Arduino logo and change colors with it. In this case, it was really simple. Well, the setup was really simple. We just gotta use 2 bridge cables. I mean 3. And then, I'm sorry, I don't remember what is it called, but we gotta use this one, which that's the instrument that you twist, and then it's gonna cause to change color. It only twists 180 degrees, so you can just go from one color to the other one. Like I said, it was a really simple setup. Here's the schematic that we use. For me, what I considered that it was the hardest part, it was the cutting itself, because we got 2 parts. It cut 2-part cutting. The first part was the Arduino coding, which was in charge to transfer all the information to the Arduino board, or to the processing card, I mean. The Arduino code it is like a translator, interpreter, I don't know what you want to call it, but it transmits the information from the computer. It transmits the information to the processing code. The processing code was the one that's the important part. that's an important part because it takes all the information that has been sent from the Arduino code and then transfer it to a visual aid. In this case, the processing code was meant to change the colors from the Arduino logo. Smart coding. Smart coding. Well, sorry, but I don't have more pictures on my project. But basically, I can explain you what happened when we put the processing code into the computer and we tried to run it. We couldn't run it. We couldn't make it work by ourselves, by me and my partner. So we called Mr. Weaver because it didn't work at all. And then he said that he was gonna work on it, try to figure it out. And then we also do our research about why it wasn't working. Well, we found the reason that we got that it wasn't working, it was because we need to do some updates with the system on the computer. But other than that, Miss David shows how it was supposed to be working. He actually made it work. And this part in the processing code, there is a point when you go from the values from 0 to 225. That means the colors. If you're on 0, it's gonna be white. The background of the Arduino logo is gonna be white. And if you go to 2 all the way to 250, the background is gonna be red. Anyways, I think that the project was made it simple but hard at the same time because, like I said, the coding part was messing with us a little bit. Then afterwards, when we work on the projects, we start watching everybody else's project, how they set it up, what was the purpose of them, and all, and why they didn't work, if they didn't work. It was a really cool week. Thank you.